Before then, though, knees, hips, we hear about those replacement surgeries all the time.
But Dr. Joe shows us the new surgery for a different joint and how it works. It might be your hip, a knee, or your shoulders. Many people develop painful and limiting joint problems, and fixing them could mean surgery.
Indeed. Dr. Joe takes us into the operating room tonight to show us something you have likely never seen, an ankle replacement, Joe?
That's right. Whether it's from aging, an accident, or the wear and tear of sports injuries, chances are you know someone who's had a knee, a hip, maybe even a shoulder replaced. Ankle replacements are less common, but thanks to a new generation of implants, one local surgeon says that could be changing.
That's coming home from work.
James Triplett will never forget the car crash 35 years ago that would leave him with decades of discomfort.
Whenever I hit the tree, it just kept on going. So they put pins in it. It was all right for a while. Then it started to go downhill, and like walking bone on bone, you know.
This 73-year-old says it became more and more difficult to walk. 3 years ago, the pain got so bad, he put away his golf clubs for good.
Loved to play golf, but I couldn't play no more. I just couldn't walk right.
James tells me he was given cortisone shots and creams. Then podiatrist Dr. Nathan Penney suggested an ankle replacement.
It wasn't a surprise to you that they could put in a whole new ankle?
Well, I had heard some before, but everybody I've heard from said that they didn't work out. 4 or 5 years they had to go back and have it redone.
People had problems with the implants loosening or not staying in place properly, and therefore patients were still having a lot of pain.
But new technology is changing that. Dr. Penney takes me into the OR here at Florida Hospital in Zephyr Hills to show how.
Through the TAL first.
Over the next 2 hours, this patient's problem ankle is stripped down and rebuilt using a newer generation implant. You can see how the metal portion of the implant fits into the leg and foot bone. Once it's in place, the foot can then slide back and forth. Dr. Penney uses real-time x-rays and these locators to align the implant.
Before surgery, they're in constant pain usually. They're unable to do the things that they want to do, whether it's walking, sports, etc. After surgery, most people get back to the activities that they wanted to.
James had his procedure in February.
So it was about all together about a month before I started really putting weight on it.
And then what was that like?
Well, it was nice.
These days, James says he can walk better than before the surgery. He's now focused on getting his golf game back on track. Now, the in-bone implant surgery is covered by some insurance plans. It isn't an option for everyone, including people with severe arthritis. Now, the best way to prevent ankle problems like that is to take care of yourself after injuries like sprains. Once you twist your ankle, you're at risk of twisting it again. That's why it's so important to talk with your doctor or a physical therapist. Denise, Mark?
Thank you, Joe. Cameras